Welcome to this review of Plus500. This video is brought to you by ForexMinute.com. Plus500 were founded in 2008. They're based in London, England. They are regulated by FCA, and to add to their credibility, in 2013 they were listed on the London Stock Exchange under the ticker PLUS+. In front of you is the Plus500 trading platform. This is their desktop trading platform. They also offer a web-based platform, and I'll give you a brief overview of that platform later on in this video. But just like many brokers, their web-based platform is very similar to the desktop platform. It's just simplified. Down at the bottom left, we have the monetary details of our account, so available funds for trading, our account equity, which is the balance of our account plus and minus profit and loss from any open positions, maintenance margin, the amount we need to keep our account funded by to keep positions open, and then a profit and loss total, the profit and loss being calculated from any open positions. We have our chart, financial instruments, and at the top here we have our trading tab, which is this layout currently on the screen, an open positions tab, any market orders we have open, and then account transaction history, so any closed positions. Let's go back to trade. In this left sidebar, we have all the CFD financial instruments offered by the broker: commodities, forex, indices, ETFs and shares. Just by giving this sidebar a quick glance, you'll notice this broker offers a huge variety of CFDs. All spreads are fixed and they're highly competitive. For example, we have the UK 100, the FTSE instrument at the top here, and you'll notice there's a fixed spread of 0.88 of a point, so less than 1 point. If we look at the Forex Pairs and the spreads offered on certain currency pairs, so I've clicked on the majors under Forex. The pound against the dollar is a fixed spread of 4 pips. The Euro USD is a fixed spread of 2 pips. If we scroll down, the Australian dollar against the US dollar is fixed at 2 pips. The dollar Swiss franc 4 pips, and the dollar yen at 2 pips. So very competitive fixed spreads. Apart from viewing financial instruments by category, we also can view them by the most popular, being the most popular traded with Plus500. So there's our list there. We can also view financial instruments by the biggest risers and fallers, instruments that have risen by 10-12%, and then instruments that have fallen by nearly 15%. There's also a My Favorites tab offered on the platform. If we only trade a few financial instruments, let's go back to Forex, click on majors. So say we trade the pound against the dollar and the euro against the US dollar. If we click on these stars here, that will make those financial instruments our favorites. So when we click on My Favorites, you'll see that only those two currency pairs show. So let's look at the charts offered by Plus500. When we select an instrument, the chart appears down the bottom. I've just selected the pound against the US dollar, and the pound against the US dollar chart has appeared below. We can make the chart smaller or bigger by dragging the top of the chart. So a benefit of using the My Favorites section is if you only trade a couple of financial instruments, you can maximize the chart like so. At the top left of the chart we can change the time frame. So it's currently on 4 hours, but we can have a tick chart, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, hourly, 2 hourly, 4 hourly, daily and weekly. So all the popular time frames are offered. We can have an auto Y scale. So if I deselect that, I can move vertically on the chart. If it's selected, that option is not available. We can add a crosshair like so. We can zoom into the chart, we can zoom out, and then there's a default zoom. We can switch between candlestick charts and line charts. The next button along gives us the option of adding indicators. So Plus500 offer a smaller range of indicators compared to other brokers, but all the main popular indicators are offered, such as a MACD, moving averages, RSI, stochastics. So if we add a moving average, we simply highlight moving average, click on the button to bring it to our active indicators list. We can change the period, so let's change that to 21. We can have a simple moving average, an exponential or weighted. We can change the color, so I'll make that blue. Click apply and you'll see the indicator appears on the chart. We can add a MACD, highlight that, bring it across, change the settings, click apply, and a MACD will appear on the chart also. To take indicators off our chart, simply highlight them and click this button to bring them out of the active indicators list. So click apply, and the MACD is now gone. We can set price alerts, so when price reaches a certain level we'll be alerted by email or by text message, which is a feature that not many brokers offer. To be alerted by text message can be extremely handy. And then this last button is just a few settings for the chart. For example, you can have price alert lines visible or not. So let's open a position. This is the pound against the dollar. We can click sell to go short or buy to go long. So let's click buy. We'll have this box appear. It will tell us the current rate of the financial instrument and the amount we're going to invest. It's important to note that this amount is after leverage, and the actual required amount is here where it says required securities. So if we change this to 5,000, our margin of the amount of our funds we will be using in the trade will be £25 for a £5,000 trade. We can add a take profit and a stop loss, and you'll see they appear on the chart, and we can adjust the take profit and the stop loss. As we adjust the take profit and stop loss, it gives us the monetary value of the take profit or stop loss and the percentage our account balance will grow or drop by if the take profit or stop loss is hit. There's an advanced tab here. If we click on that, we can add a trailing stop to our position, and we can place a market order. You'll notice our position is now open, and we have our stop loss and our take profit. Under the instrument we have a position ID, the monetary value of our position, and our current profit and loss. So it's currently at -24p. We can close the position here, and we can edit the position here. So we can edit the take profit or the stop loss, etc. If we click on the open positions tab, you'll see we have our pound against the dollar position. Once again, we can close the position, we can edit the position. It gives us the value in dollars and also the time and date that we open the position. If we go ahead and close this position, so click close, we do have the option to close part of this position. You don't have to close it all, but for the purposes of this video, we'll close the full position down. So let's click close. That position's now closed. If we click on the close positions tab, you'll see our position is now shown. If we go back to trade, with each financial instrument there's a details box, so let's click on details. Here we'll have the unit amount that we can buy and sell, as well as overnight fees, trading hours, and also the fixed leverage. There are some tabs at the top of the platform. Under account, we can change our password, validate our contact details, manage favorites, etc. Under fund management, we can view a summary of our account, deposit funds, withdraw funds, view account history and various reports. Under the view tab, we can change to open positions, trade, orders and close positions. Plus500 have a new feature where you can create a challenge. So if you have friends that also trade on this platform, you can create a group and compete against each other. So you'd simply click create, enter challenge name, so let's put Forex minute, enter the start and end of the challenge, click create. You'll then be given a challenge code that you'll give to your friends, and when they're logged in they can simply click challenge, click join and enter the code. Under this challenge tab you can also view the standings, so see where you're ranked in the challenge, and you can leave a challenge. So that's the Plus500 trading platform. It is hugely popular with new traders, and I think that's due to the simplicity of the platform and how user friendly it is. Let's have a quick look at the web-based trading platform. So this is the Plus500 web trader. You'll notice the layout of the platform is very similar. Something you'll notice, the pound against the dollar and the euro dollar are highlighted in favorites, so it saves any information you have on the desktop platform to the web trader and vice versa, as you use the same login details for both. Just with all brokers, their web-based platform is simplified. There isn't the option of making the graph any bigger. You'll notice there are not as many options along this top ribbon for the graph, as well as some other very minor changes.